What's up, everybody? This is Everything Empress. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. If you want a more personal, you can reach me at patreon.com/code with the card. This message is for Libra, Taurus. I'm gonna wait for y'all to come in. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. I'm trying to find something, so give me a second. Is this light on? There we go. Cause like, why does it look so dark? Y'all know I spend 99.9% of my time looking for shit on my iPad. It'd be like, bro, who be moving this shit around? Then it dawned on me, right? Cause y'all know I'm a little eclectic. So I had took a screenshot of my layout. Oh, I'm doing good, Stink. How are you? It says urge to cry and feeling so sad right now. Why? What's your rising sign? Your rising. No, we're not doing that. I also had to clarify because in on Patreon, I had put the I can't do two things at once. That shit's stupid as hell. I had put what your rising sign meant. Not yours, but a rising sign meant. And Leos showed up as self-centered. And it wasn't saying that Leos are self-centered. It was saying that you have to like be self-centered. Do that make sense? So you like it says I am, but it's basically saying like you need to be. So you have to be peaceful. You have to be self-centered. You have to be yada yada. So just to clarify that, so don't nobody be like, oh my God, I'm self-centered. It's like that's not what I was trying to say. That's not what I was trying to say. I will be doing the Cash App live. It'll be after this. Okay. Like it's an urge for whatever you see on Patreon for your rising sign. That's what the urge is for. So think of it as it's saying, I urge you to be yada, yada, yada. Okay? Hey, y'all. Thank you. King just got in our room. Aw. Hey. This reading shouldn't be long, y'all. Damn. All right. Here we go. All right, we got somebody might be texting you. Somebody like, yo. Somebody might talk to you like that, you know? So I'm getting somebody saying that like, yo. So yeah, somebody's texting you. Okay, so it could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, I'm getting heavy Taurus. You also got Seeker. I feel like you in a whole bunch of directions. Whoever it is I'm talking to here. It's like you in a whole bunch of directions trying to figure out what the hell. I don't think it has nothing to do with love though. I think it has everything to do with like placement. Like not like where you're going, but like placement as far as like what do you want to do. You probably already know. I feel like your ass, somebody got ADHD. Don't piss me off. That's what I'm getting. Like somebody's trying to figure out like what direction that they want to go into. Or you got like something you're supposed to be focusing on shit and you just can't focus. Somebody got ADHD. This is proof that when planetary alignments start to like move around, you just get like overcharged. Like you be too charged up. Two charged up. Two teed up. All right, let's see. Right now it says seeker, so apparently you holding your own damn head or you can't figure out where the head is. So this is just like I said, you being in too many directions. You might have a cat. You probably need to remember to feed the motherfucker or something. Hey. You're just like, I don't know, somebody's mind is all over the place. All right, tell me more about this. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it. So this is because you don't have any sun. It's dark or dim where you are. Cold, boring. You're bored. That's what this is. Like, I just feel like somebody can't focus. You know what you need to do? You need to create a list of all the shit that you need to do. That's the only way you're going to be able to just remember it and figure it out. Your to-do list is long, but your mind ain't like, your mind ain't registering some shit. Something's off. Told you. Page 1's confirmation. Told you. Temperance rules to a checklist. Temperance is a checklist. That's your checklist. Because you're not taking charge. Why the hell is everybody holding this cat? What do cats represent in the ethers? Do y'all know? We got like 10 inches of snow where I'm at. That's ghetto. I'm tired of the snow. I think it's so ghetto. But we was just talking about how time goes backwards and shit. And I'm sitting here like, damn. Do y'all remember when they used to say like during February, it was like back in time for black in time? Remember that? Y'all remember that? It used to be back in time. Like they used to, the history month was supposed to be like back in time, and then you knew to turn back your clock. So I was like, wait, why we ain't turning our it could be me. But why are we not turning our clocks back like we usually do? So then I thought about this, like, no, spring forward, right? So it's like, no, normally you put your clock ahead in spring, right? But then all of a sudden, they said that it's not in spring. That's supposed to be in like May or something, April or May. So I'm just in here like, bro, I don't know. Mercury retrograde is here. So is the full moon. So your moon sign and your rising sign gonna be your biggest thing. So let's see what's going on here. Hell, I feel like they playing with time. I really do. I really do. I kept saying, like, what if they got some type of technology to change the time? And because they dealing with the fake sun, what if they take the sun out and they take it down at a certain time frame? Whole time you thinking it's like 6 o'clock, but really it's still 6 a.m. You know, like if they do that to us twice, then we've lost 48 hours. If you do that 2 times, 3 times out of a month, you've lost 8 days. I feel like time is not right. Like, cause I guess I would say I'm grandmother time. Do that make sense? You know how you have like grandfather clock, grandfather time? Like, I'm like grandmother clock, grandmother time. Like, I just know time. Like, I could be sitting somewhere and I know exactly what time it is to the minute. Like, I used to challenge people with that when I was a kid. Like in middle school, that was like a way to win easy bets. I was like, I bet you I could tell you what time it is, knowing that I knew the time. Do that make sense? And I used to be always spot on every time. Now you can't listen. I couldn't tell you what time it is. Cause I keep saying, hey, it's 6 a.m. That's how I feel. I feel like it's literally 6:02 a.m. That's how I feel. That the sun is supposed to be up or is about to come up. It could be me, but y'all know I'm never too far off, you know? Ever. All right, let's see. Tell me more about this. 10 of Wands, 2 of Cups, Page of Cups, 10 of Cups. Damn, okay. I mean, it is a full moon, so if you live with somebody, especially if it's a masculine, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, y'all people might be going through some shit, yeah. They telling y'all to just kind of keep moving forward and keep focusing, but this person seems like they going through some shit. This 10 of, damn, your person walking around with an attitude like I'm a, but you know what's crazy? Y'all also got this energy where like these people just can't get enough of you. You about to be finding people looking at you out the side of their eye and shit. And then when you look over at them, you like, you know, but like they really looking at you, you know? It says cats are widely viewed as symbols of intuition, protection, spiritual perception, and subtle or etheric realms across country, or really cultures and spiritual systems. They're believed to sense energies humans cannot. I told you. I'm telling you, I must have been a cat in my previous life, which is probably why I'm allergic to them motherfuckers right now. But it says they move easily between physical and non-physical layers. Like I keep saying that because right now I genuinely feel like I keep hearing Basset, and I think Basset was the cat, like the Egyptian cat. But I'm getting time. I don't know how the fuck cats play a role in that. Hold on. Cats. 1 second. Time. Yeah, Basset. Okay. Goddess of home and fertility. All right, got it. They were often mummified and are honored over for thousands of years. Harming the cat was considered a serious crime, sometimes even punishable by death because spirits, obviously the mummies, used to enter the cats. I've always said that. Cats were known as time travelers. I kind of knew that. Which is kind of crazy because I feel like the cats have something to do with the time. Or they already know. Like, maybe your cat usually go out at a certain time, or your dog goes out at a certain time, and lately they just been thrown off. Because you're like, damn, like, you normally go out to go piss at this time, but now all of a sudden you asking to go out at this time. Like, since when did you change the time that you have to piss? Like, it's because the time is fucked up. I'm telling you, time is off. All right, tell me more about this. Tell me more about this. Seven of Pentacles. Ain't that funny? Seven of Pentacles actually mean time. It's time management. King of Swords. Yeah, no routine. And the Knight of Pentacles is slow. So it's like time is moving really, really fast. There's no structure to it. How much time are they shedding off? 8. I said that. They're taking away 8 days at a time. Bro, I swear to y'all, I've been saying this the whole time, bro. I'm like, bro, it's like they just taking away days. Because I feel like currently we are in Mercury retrograde shadow period. Everybody like, oh, you know, Mercury retrograde doesn't start until the 21st. So quite naturally, it's 14 days before the 21st, right? But I'm like, how? Because I feel like we're on the 16th of February. Because you don't feel Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? You know how before you could feel Valentine's Day coming? Valentine's Day is literally about to be 14 days away. I mean, 12 days away. Anything within a 2-week realm, you rule that. That's 7. So like if a holiday is 7 days, 7 to 14 days away from you, Libras especially, you pick up on holiday energy, whether you celebrate that shit or not. It's like you don't feel Valentine's Day because it's already passed. You feel like Valentine's Day is already gone because it's already gone. People can say I'm crazy all they want to, but time is not right. We're behind time by 8 days, or we're ahead by 8 days. I told you, Tower, 8 and 8, 16. Told you. 16 divided by 2 is 8. Shit. Y'all know I don't never be too far off. You got the Knight of Wands here. And you got the 5 of Wands. Yeah, they fucking with the time. 5. It says, here's a clear ground explanation connection was said. It says the cat goddess cats in time because there is a real correlation in Egyptian cosmology. subtle often. Baset, cats and time are real correlation. One, Baset links to cycles, time, and cosmic order, while Baset is not a time goddess. She is deeply tied to cynical time, especially. I'm trying to tell you. I found January flew by fast. You know what's funny as hell? I can assure y'all that y'all didn't even, nobody wrote or acknowledged January 31st. We had January 31st, but did you acknowledge January 31st? Did you see January 31st? Hey. Like, where did you see January 31st? I can assure you, most people on here, you did not see January 31st yesterday. You didn't see it nowhere. Nobody, like, you didn't see it on nothing. Not your phone, nowhere. I didn't see January 31st anywhere. Like, not even on my phone. And then I just asked somebody, because I was like, damn, did you see the, I was like, did you see the 31st anywhere yesterday? I was like, no. So I just thought I was tweaking. And so I asked somebody, I'm like, did you see the 31st anywhere? They're like, no. I'm like, bro. I didn't know. It ran by quick as hell. It says daily and lunar cycles. Why Baset is associated with the Eye of Ra, a solar force that travels with the sun through the sky each day. This connects her to daily timekeeping and the protect. Says I seen it on my phone. I didn't see it nowhere. And the crazy shit is, I asked my phone like 3 times yesterday. I was like, what's today? Cause I thought yesterday was the 29th. Ain't that some crazy shit? I'm like, all right, I might be losing my mind. But then I looked at my other phone, and that shit said the 30th, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck is today? I did a reading right yesterday, and I was like, wait, what is today? Day before yesterday. Remember, I did a reading. A reading. See, somebody smoking weed. Well, I did a reading, and I was like, what's today? I was like, it's Wednesday. I'm like, what the fuck was the day? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm a keeper of time though, and lately, that shit's off. That shit's mad off. I thought it was Chiron too, because Chiron rules healing, and he rules time, but Chiron ain't get active until last night. He started appearing periodically the night before last with Neptune, because Neptune and Chiron, they're like best friends. So you know when Chiron is around, because you start having weird ass dreams about people that fucked you over, or you have weird dreams about people that you don't even want to fuck with no more. So like the healing part of Chiron will bring them back to you with Neptune in your dreams, because Neptune rules dreams out loud as far as career, but also internal as far as what you hoped. So like any person that you meet and you like, oh damn, like I like this person, I want to kick it type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you at some point ask the universe for the shit to work, or you could have been in the 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, whatever. You could have been in college, whatever. You could have been a year ago, 2 years ago, whatever. You could have asked God, like, bring this person back to me. Okay? It says you getting distracted, T. They're doing it on purpose. Oh no, I'm not paying attention. I didn't even see that. But the only reason I'm saying this is because when Neptune come around, he's gonna come back with whatever you hope and dream. Do that make sense? So if you hope for some shit in the past, you might not even give a damn about it now. Chiron gonna be like, damn, like, I know shit ain't go the way you thought, yada yada. So let me try to heal you from it. Like, think of Chiron as the person that always got a cup of water with some ice in it to try to chase you the fuck down to give it to you when he feel like you thirsty. That's the best way I can put it. So most of the time, you're doing some shit. And Chiron, like I said, he's timing, but he's bad timing. So you could be in the middle of tying your shoe, he gonna try to hand you the cup of water with ice in it. You're like, no, I'm good. I'm trying to tie my shoe. Hold on. Like, you ruled the 1 second, hold on. Does this make sense at all? I hope it makes sense. I'm only saying this because you about to start experiencing people just mesmerized by your presence. If you a woman You about to get called cute so much. You're going to be like, bro, what the fuck? The energy is going to be weird as hell because you have Chiron mixed with a full moon. Okay? A Chiron mixed with a full moon. That's some heavy, 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 heavy sexual energy. Hella. If you got Scorpio on your chart, you ready to choke somebody's son or daughter. Do you understand? So imagine how these people that you done went to level 5,000 with and they ain't talking to you no more. Thanks, universal guidance. They trying to spin the block again. But the way Chiron work, he gonna block their ass because he like, nah, they said they wanted this person back, but now I see they don't want this person back. They want something new because that's what you asked for after. You're like, all right, I want to get rid of this. I want to be over this. I want something new. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Jack. So now you don't have the same energy on you. Do you see what I'm saying? You only look cute when you're peaceful and you're free. You only look cute when you're busy. You only look handsome when you're tired. You're only tired when you're focused. Like, men right now, they barely not trying to go to sleep because they got so much shit that they trying to lock in. And it's not just because it's the new year. It's because they can feel that the world is supporting them right now. For once, they can get shit done. So they ain't trying to sleep. So they actually look tired. But to a woman, he looked like a hustler. So it's like his tiredness is actually attractive. To a woman, you actually getting sleep because you're prioritizing. So you're getting up early in the morning or you getting up before ahead of time to get shit done. So you actually look peaceful. I hope this makes sense. Like, I'm only saying this because as Neptune and Chiron, aka besties, are like basically tag teaming your ass, Neptune's gonna bring you Jupiter. Do y'all remember a long time ago, I was talking to y'all and I was like, bro, Jupiter is the closest that he's ever been. And because he's this close, it's gonna cause freeze. Like, when Jupiter is close as fuck, the sky is fucking white. Like, it's cold. Jupiter is a freezing planet. And the point of that is because of Little Mermaid. I'm trying to give y'all the right fucking analogies here. If you think about Little Mermaid, remember how her dad acted? She was trying to tell her dad and shit, like, all of her dreams and shit. Like, she like, okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to be. This is, and he ain't give a fuck about none of that shit. He like, no, I forbid you to do this. I forbid you to do that. That's really Jupiter. Zeus. Okay? So, remember how Zeus had white hair? And everything that you in picture and see Zeus in, thanks True Natural, he has white hair. That's because he's the grandfather. He's the grandfather clock. He's Sagittarius. He's Jupiter. Okay? The Voyager, the Traveler. Okay, so boom. Now I can go back now that you know who he is and you know why he's here. Okay, so if he's around, that means he like, all right, you've been punished enough. You're ready to listen now, I guess, after I just whooped your ass and sent you to your fucking room. So now, while you was in your room, you're dreaming Neptune about what you want to get to, aka exes, people that hurt you in the past. Chiron is like, okay, fuck them. Let's just go see what your pops is talking about. He seemed like he got a plan. His plans always include money. Is this making sense? Does this make sense so far? If it don't, y'all can tell me. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it. I'm waiting for somebody to tell me if it makes sense. Shit. Before I continue. This is walking with you. Continue. Okay. She's like, I'm walking with you. We trying to see where the fuck you going with this. All right. Okay. Cool. She's like, I'm with you when you're right. Fuck you. I'm with you when you're right. All right. So Jupiter, he sits, okay? The shit that y'all supposed to do, Libras, okay? You're supposed to sit. You're not supposed to entertain nobody. I know that shit sounds lonely. I know it sounds bored. You like, damn, like I'm really trying to choke ride somebody's son in it. But high key, you ain't supposed to do shit. The whole time you're really supposed to sit there. That's why they say peace, be still, okay? Because your peace is you sitting still. You are a human watcher, okay? That's what you're supposed to do. Your chair is to watch humans. Because in your first years, your earlier phase of life, okay, while you are getting your spiritual downloads, I don't know if you ever downloaded shit, okay, on your computer or anything in your life, whatever, then you'll know downloads take time. If you got Wi-Fi like my shit be taking hours, okay? So boom, lifetimes and downloads take life cycles. It don't take life lessons. You're not supposed to experience life lessons. The only reason you're experiencing life lessons is because you fucking canceled the download. If you would have kept the download going, then when you seen whatever the life experience was, when you got to that part of the download or the file, you'd have already known the itinerary on the person because you would have already had the download because you were sitting and you were watching. Do that make sense? Okay. So boom. Now you say you didn't wait for the download. You didn't sit in the fucking chair. You always supposed to sit in the chair, but you say fuck the chair. You gonna get up. You want to walk around town. Boom. Guess who running into? Now remember, they say your feet on the ground is sacred. Your ass don't go outside with no fucking socks on. You feel like it's dirty because somebody has programmed you and trained you to believe that if you put your feet outside, that shit is dirty. And then you would say, oh, cleanliness next to godliness. So they kind of threw that shit in there to make you be like, all right, well, I'm not going to put my feet in this fucking grass because it's dirty. Some people do ground if you have earth in your chart, but just stay with me. So boom. Now instead of looking up while you walking the fuck around with no shoes on, you're looking down at your feet to make sure you don't step on shit. Okay? You're making sure you don't step on shit. So you like, oh, okay, what the fuck's going on? Like, I'm making sure I ain't stepping in no shit in this grass. All right, yada, yada. Okay, so boom. Now you walking around. The little time that you step foot on side, everything in the world is 1 inch proximity from dirt from the ground. So that means a fucking ant, a fucking spider, a fucking whatever that's in the grass can smell your odor long before your fucking foot hit the ground. Well, they say hell is underneath the side. So that means, and they said that the old boy has the nose of a dog, right? They said he has the nose of a goat. They said he has a nose of a sheep. They said he has a nose of a wolf. Well, all of those animals have some of the highest sensories that you'll ever find on any fucking animal on this fucking planet. So this means the second you step out of your fucking chair, okay, with no shoes on, mind you, they done smelt your scent long before you even took fucking 2 steps. So as soon as you hit that fucking corner, boom, they done picked up your scent. The first motherfucker you running into is a wolf. It's a fucking goat. It's a fucking spider. It's a fucking ant. Do you understand? Am I making sense still? Hey, y'all. So where am I going with this? You didn't sit there. You didn't sit in your chair. You didn't get the download. You got the fuck up. You missed the fucking lesson. So now you're running into the fucking goat. You're running into the fucking wolf. He's going to teach you the fucking lesson. She's going to teach you the fucking lesson. So now what do you have to do? You got to go through this shit that you ain't even supposed to go to. You don't see Zeus anywhere in this fucking equation, anywhere. The way he see it, you done jump the fuck up. Hey, where the fuck is Libra? Hey, where the fuck is Taurus? Oh, they gone. All right, cool. He's not battling for you. He's not going to battle to figure out where the fuck you at. He figures you are wise enough to know the decisions that you are making. So therefore, he's going to let you make them motherfuckers. If you fuck up, you get caught in, you don't come home, you don't want to fucking go back to your chair, he's only going to keep checking to see how often you are in your chair. He could tell by the inconsistency of you sitting in your chair if you are focused. Just like you. If you tell your kid, if you have children, kids, you say, hey, go do your homework. You go look in their chair, they not sitting there. You go back again, they not sitting there. You go back again, they still not sitting there. You gonna say, bro, I told you to do your homework. You need to sit in your fucking chair. Zeus not gonna tell you that. Think about a Sagittarius if you ever dated one. If you ever dated a Sag, you'll know them motherfuckers is not saying that shit. They will rather take all of that shit and sit in the corner and eat with their back turned and turn around and if they had to, than tell you what the fuck they feel and how the fuck life is going for them. Okay? So they're not gonna say shit to you. They're not gonna tell you to focus. They're not gonna tell you to stay away from that person. They're not gonna do none of that. So if you remember Zeus, go back to Little Mermaid. Remember he had the little crab motherfucker. What was his name? Y'all know what I'm talking about? He had the little crab. And the crab was the one that was assigned to Ariel, remember? To keep her, like, you know. And guess what the fuck did the crab do the whole time? He just kept telling her ass, like, all right, you know, your pops ain't gonna like this shit. You know, you should do this, you should do that. Like, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. Well, guess what? A crab is a Cancer, right? That's a moon. That's the moon. So, quite naturally, the moon is, you know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all. Right, Sebastian. Sebastian was her conscience. He's the illusion. Whole time she thinking that Sebastian was a real person. He was a real thing. Well, you know that's not true because crabs can't live out of fucking water. So quite naturally, it was an illusion in her head of what her father would want or what he would think for her to do. He had to go with her everywhere. Does this make sense? I'm getting into the reading, y'all, so y'all have to give me a second because I'm trying to go in order for it all to kind of come together. Okay, so boom. Walking with your father in mind. Now, when you think of a father, you can't just quite naturally think of Jupiter because most of y'all ain't raised. So are we thinking about STD crabs or Little Mermaid? I can't go back because it's going to fuck up my train of thought. But somebody going to make you privy, I promise you. And hey, Stink, just know I love you. Okay, so boom. If you think of it from the aspect of calling Jupiter your dad, okay? Oh, thank y'all for helping me hit goal. If you think of the aspect of, we'll say Jupiter being your OG, your dad, okay? It's so many fathers. Do you see what I'm saying? How can I put this? My fucking moon sign. Everybody don't see Zeus as their daddy. Some people say Father God. Some people say Father Jesus or Jesus. Other people say Buddha. Other people say boom. Okay, so you have impictioned this type of person as your father. Then you have your biological father, which is actually your blood father. But again, both of these motherfuckers will never align. This is how you know that neither one of them are your real dad. Do that make sense? Your actual genuine father only comes to you when you are sitting in your chair and you are grounded. The voice that you hear that is talking to you, the protection that you feel as a woman, the guidance that make y'all men get up like, fuck that shit, I'm not gonna feel that, you know, the father that you wish you had energy is the father that you get when you sitting in a chair. Do that make sense? That don't come from religion. That comes from internalization. And you only get that internalization when you either have your wand as a man or you have your sword as a woman or your cup or your pinnacle. But I don't feel like pinnacles play a good role in like your character building. That's just the shit that help you buy and feel the way you want to feel. But water, wand, cup is what your downloads consist of. That would be your sun, moon, or rising sign. Am I still making sense? Okay, cool. So now that y'all got that piece, okay, so now let's go all the fuck the way back about what the fuck I was just talking about with Neptune and Chiron. You see how all of that shit play in? So we say Neptune, Chiron. So now Jupiter is already close. Neptune is here. He like, all right, so what you want to do, Libra? What's your goals, Taurus? And the first thing you do is talk about motherfuckers that did you dirty. Or you trying to release energies of people. Or you want a husband. Or you want a wife. You got these three motherfuckers standing here while you're saying this shit. Do you see what I'm saying? So like whole time though, because Pluto's behind you, he like, man, come on, like you could get on shorty, go, you know, at least smash and say fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Or smash and say fuck her. Okay, cool. So you would think like, okay, well, I'm just trying to knock the bottom out this motherfucker and then go about my business. But Neptune and Chiron, like, Sebastian, like, Well, why would you want to do that? Your father is standing right there. Like, and this man got more money than any motherfucker in the world. So like, you quite naturally need him to come in and help you because you need help. At the point that you're at as an emperor and an empress, you gotta get help. You not able, listen, I don't give a fuck how strong you think you is. I don't give a fuck about how tough minded you is. I don't give a fuck about how much spiritual protection you got. At this very moment, between now all the way until the end of this fucking month, especially with retrograde coming, this is your re-up time. This is when you got all of the people around you. They just putting energy into you, protection, prayer. You know what I'm saying? They teeing you up basically. So when you get the fuck out there, that's your March, April, May. That's like the moments where you're around energies, and you just like, I can see the shit now. Does this make sense? It says he in our face is scratching his head left my fucking ass off. Quite naturally so. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that y'all refuse to sit in y'all chairs. Like, I'm trying not to fucking violate nobody North Node here, y'all, because a lot of this shit has a lot to do with y'all North Node. And that's why I keep being instructed to shut the fuck up and wait and stop, because I can't violate your North Node. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't violate people North Nodes. But like, just know your North Node, you would not ask for shit that you cannot be granted. You got a bunch of motherfuckers, like, all these niggas want to be rappers and all these niggas want to fucking breed pit bull, you know what I'm saying, bully puppies and shit. You feel me? Like, that's not your North Node. Your North Node is whatever the fuck your father told you the fuck to do, that is a part of his soul mission that has to do with you and your legacies. Do that make sense? For as long as you understand what's going on with your legacies, you'll be able to get the shit that you want. Neptune is right fucking there. Chiron is right there. Whatever the fuck you can't get past, that's when you call Chiron like, man, I was fucking on this motherfucking Scorpio nigga and I can't get this bitch off my dome. Like, okay, so you go to Chiron with that shit. You say Chiron, like, I don't know what the fuck up with this Scorpio. This bitch on my head all day. This bitch was in my dreams and shit. Like, this bitch just keep coming around me. I keep seeing shit that remind me of this. That's when Chiron come in and be like, all right, then, I'm going to show you why the fuck this nigga's not for you. Why you thinking about the bitch instead of being with the bitch. Which is quite naturally a first thing that you should know. Because if you were supposed to be with them, they be with you. That's your first thing to know. Both of y'all can't sit in the chair, but one motherfucker can stand up and put their elbow on the back of your chair. But in order for somebody to touch that fucking chair, because it's an electric chair, because you rule magnetism, they got to be very, very sure of they fucking self. You know who's sure of they self lately? Ugly motherfuckers. True shit. Ugly motherfuckers. They've been sure of themselves lately, for sure. Like, you'll be seeing an ugly motherfucker like, bro, you're ugly as hell. Like, why are you just confident? But at the end of the day, that's because within them, they have sat there. They have been ignored. They have been disregarded. Nobody looks at them. They don't got no choice but to sit in their chair and get downloads and find peace. It's the motherfuckers that look like you and I, where we shield our looks away from motherfuckers so people don't get that first glimpse of what they think that we are, I guess you could say. But we miss the shit because we get caught up with the boldness. We get caught up with the people that will tell us what we look like. Do that make sense? It's like, you know you look like that. But for somebody to walk up to you and tell you like, damn, this motherfucker's bold. Or damn, this motherfucker's confident. Or damn, this motherfucker we supposed to admit to be. You know what I'm saying? Or, I'm going to see how far this goes. Like, there's only 2 confident people in the world. 2. That is people that have magnetism, which they cannot come fucking with you. They cannot come talking to you. They cannot bother you. They only can give you a compliment and move the fuck on. If that motherfucker stay in your face and continue to smile and the kiki and ka ha ha in your face, immediately what you must know is that motherfucking woman or man is Satan in the fucking flesh. Because he's the only person that rules electricity, thunder, tower, sedge, right? That could stand next to you and touch your fucking chair, but only to corrupt you, only to throw you the fuck off, only to, because you can't say that this is the person because you haven't sat through the fucking download. Most of y'all would know what y'all husband and wife look like if y'all would sit through the fucking download. But you can't get that fucking far. Why? I'm about to tell you. Because you going to get distracted. How? That nigga going to get you out of that chair. If he don't do shit else, he gonna pull you up out of that chair. He gonna pull you out of there for overtime. He gonna pull you out of there for bills. He gonna pull you out of there for livelihood. He gonna pull you out of there for family issues. He gonna pull you out of there because if you have a kid or kids, he gonna go through the motherfucking kid or kids. If he can't get to you from there, he gonna get to you from the school. If he can't get to you from the school, nigga, he gonna get to you from your fucking auntie, uncle, sister, brother, cousin. If he can't get there, it's gonna be your neighborhood, your neighbor. If he can't get to you from there, nigga, he gonna get to you from your church or your congregation, your granny, your great granddaddy. He gonna find his fucking way to get you out of the fucking chair. Is this making sense or no? So let's get to the point of Jupiter. Let's get to the point of Neptune. And let's get to the point of Chiron. Now that we understand that the Emperor, well, I'm not going to say Emperor because Emperor is more Aries. But we're going to say the Empresses because I have to speak directly to y'all because a part of my North Node is to make sure I flash the flashlight and throw the motherfucker so you can see. Okay? So a lot of y'all, you got to give it the fuck up. Not like that, but you have to give up what it is that is holding you back and hurting you. So the easiest way that I could tell y'all to go about this situation would be to look at the effort of the people that are in your circle. The people that Chiron has to come in and pick these motherfucking, what's them shits called? Porcupine vine out of you for? Like, because that's really what the fucking Ten of Swords is. It's a whole bunch of porcupine vines, okay? Because swords weren't out back then, all right? When does a porcupine strike? When you're not fucking looking down. When you're not fucking looking. When they're fucking scared. When they are fucking startled. Empresses, y'all have that person that you are waiting for in the back of your fucking mind. You are waiting for this bitch to change. Maybe you waiting for this bitch to leave his bitch. Maybe you waiting for him to be better. Maybe you waiting for him to say something. Maybe you're trying to figure out what happened or get closure. Chiron gonna push that shit. He's gonna push that shit. He's gonna push people to come to you and apologize, to tell you how they was bogus, how they did you wrong. He gonna push all of that shit. None of that shit is for you to go back to the, none of that shit is for you to connect to. Some of the shit you don't need, but if it make you feel better, that's fine. You give it back to Chiron. You say, all right, Chiron, a ex, they hit me up. They said, yada, yada, yada. What do I do? He gonna tell you. I know it sounds weird, but just listen to me. He's going to tell you. He gonna tell you. It says, what if you got Chiron and Cap, though? Chiron and Cap is a... Nigga, that's the most protected sign next to Gemini and Chiron. That mean if you get in your feelings, immediately you in fucking violation. Because quite naturally, your first natural reaction for protection and safety is to not give a fuck. So what he gonna do? You having Cap and Chiron, he gonna send you an Aries. Because Aries penetrates Capricorn. That's how the fuck it works. So immediately, you gonna lock in with Aries. Because that's who you feel like you supposed to, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to lock in with. But everything in your core gonna look at the motherfucker and be like, damn, I don't know what the fuck it is, but like, I just don't vibe with this shit. Even though I fuck with the shit. You fuck with it because it's Cap Aries. But you really can't fuck with it. Do that make sense? The only reason that Chiron is here, for those that need to know, Chiron is only here because he's cleaning up the shit that you created when you were supposed to be sitting there getting a fucking download. And the second you just say, the second that man, Sebastian, Neptune and Chiron are Sebastian, the second he go back to Jupiter and be like, bro, I had a conversation with the Empress. They finished their download. He like, all right, give him this. Boom. It's nothing. Listen to me. Y'all know I'm never fucking wrong. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I'm not tweaking. All type of shit, whatever. Like, this nigga got so much bread on this motherfucking table that I'm looking at. Like, you'll be like, bro, what the fuck? Like, you thinking it's like $10,000 some shit. I know you is. But really it's not. It's like 250,000. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all keep seeing y'all doing lucky shit, right? Y'all making it to places right before it closed. Y'all niggas playing the lottery, winning small numbers on the lottery. You motherfuckers sports betting. Y'all checking accounts, there's money in there. You're like, damn, where the fuck this money come from? I forgot I had this. This shit is all signification that he's trying to give you what the fuck you're supposed to have. You just gotta sit in a chair and download. But you can't sit in this fucking chair without thinking about this person that you've been dealing with. Dealt with. Getting rid of. They have no barter. They have no real connection. All of the connection that you have for this person is all mental. Chiron is ruled by emotion, tangibility, by physicality. If you can't just hold that bitch hand right now, then immediately they are no longer a part of the energy. They are now considered a thought, and your thoughts go to Neptune. So if he sees you thinking about it, he's going to expand it because he rules Pisces. You think about this person, Pisces pick it up, he gonna take that shit straight to the ethers. He can't go in God's realm. So quite naturally, where does he have to go? He only gonna go right. He's only gonna go into hell's quarters. He's gonna take those thoughts, he's gonna take to hell's quarters, and guess what's gonna happen? The motherfucker that you're thinking about, the bitches that's like the people that you're thinking about. If that bitch is unavailable because he's being karma or karmic to someone else, somebody else gonna pick that shit up and come straight to you. He can't go left. I hope this is making sense. In a violation of Chiron Cap Daily, then this is wait. So me being on Aries is a violation. It's not so much as a violation. It's more of a play. It's more of a play. Like maybe you were supposed to deal with them because a part of life lesson was for you to get something out of it, or to teach you something because you probably stood up out of the chair. But in the instance of because I know you, I'm going to say I know what the blessing is. It don't always necessarily mean that it kind of proceeds past 5 years, but you still get something major that God can use to get you to focus out of it. Do that make sense? It's just, I'm not kidding. I have to re-listen. It's okay. So basically, the best thing for me to do is don't give a damn. Absolutely. Because if you giving a fuck and you got homework, you not doing your homework. You giving a fuck. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you understand the ideology behind give a fuck? Okay, so if the fuck is you, then you're giving yourself to that. Chiron and Taurus 11th house. This message is big. Yeah, because Chiron and Taurus means that you gonna keep repeating the cycle and figure out where the fuck you went wrong, what you did, how you could have fixed it, could you have fought harder. You gonna go hard on yourself about how you feel like, oh, you know, you just keep letting people go, and what if these are your people? They not your people. They not your people. You ain't did shit wrong. You ain't done nothing wrong. It's like the more you realize that these people have nothing to do with Neptune. See, what you want versus what Neptune is giving you is two totally different things. What you want versus your North Node is two totally different things. You rule Venus. Venus is love. But it's a chronological order of love, ain't it? You not just meeting somebody and immediately it's sex. That's not what that is. So if your correlation between somebody off of first instinct is, oh, I'm a kicky, they got good communication, Mercury, but then now all of a sudden I'm thinking about sex, that's not Venus. That's Saturn. Saturn rules sex. Remember? Along with Capricorn, sex and addictions. You probably have a sexual addiction. You probably should actually sit in the fucking chair and finish the download and figure out why the fuck sex is the first thing that you think about with somebody, because that's the first thing that gets you in trouble, because you're not able to figure out what the hell is wrong with these people past the sexual orientation part. Now you done slept with him, you're Venus. Pluto is your right hand man. He right after you. So he's gonna lock you in. Like, damn, this shit good. Okay, I'm coming back. Okay, I'm spinning back. Okay, I'm spinning back. Rounds, 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 rounds. Now you locked in. Whether that be kid, conversation, or energy. You don't even know them. I hope this makes sense, bro. It says, yeah, my dream last night was about two old connections. I woke up reconciling when I did nothing wrong. Yeah, if you had a dream last night, that's Chiron. He gonna put them people in your motherfucking dream. And the first thing you need to do when them people show the fuck up is you need to realize why the fuck you ain't deal with them in the first place. Why the fuck they not here with you right now, and why the fuck you don't want to go backwards. It ain't about closing doors. It's like, oh, maybe I could have did this. Maybe they could have did that. Maybe we could fix it. Maybe we could reconcile it. Time has gone by too much. You have learned too much. You had to heal from that shit. If you didn't heal from the shit, then you wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be a violation. But you had to go through all of that shit, pick yourself up, go through the healing process. You don't think your OG seen that shit? And you think he's just gonna let you happily, just merrily kick it with a motherfucker? Some of you motherfuckers is living in a house with your enemies. It's all this shit dirty. This nigga fucked up. Two weeks out of a fucking month, you beefing. 2 weeks you straight. So you figure, oh man, this will come with relationships. Wrong. That's not what come with relationships. That ain't even how the fuck that shit go. A man is a servant. Look it up. Look up the Latin terms before 1835 what husband, what the Latin term of husband meant. It meant serpent, motherfucker. It meant server. It meant servant. That's why they say a man is works. He brings home the paycheck. The devil rules America. He rules earth. So immediately you're starting to see men say, man, I'm not about to give a woman all of my shit. Motherfucker, she's supposed to pay the bills and she's supposed to go half. And women saying goofy shit like, oh, well, I'm going to split the bills half with him because it's hard out here. Man, if that man set the fuck down and got grounded because you are his, because you are a real empress and you in that motherfucker's presence. See, niggas that's out here right now, they don't know what the fuck empress energy can do for them because they fucking tainted. So they don't know that an empress actually maximizes you. It actually tee your ass up. It give you more energy. It give righteous men, it give them more money. It gives them more motherfucking energy. So it ain't about, oh, well, I work for this. Nigga, you wouldn't have to work that hard if you had an empress by your side. I tell you who the fuck mastered this shit. Motherfucking Nelly. Nelly mastered that shit. That nigga get that girl any fucking thing she asks for. The world might not like that shit. The world might be like, man, she don't need to fuck with that nigga. That man is a warlock like a motherfucker. If you don't feel like that nigga got dark energy all over him, that's a lie. But he know by using her energy because she is a pure goddess, he gonna have all the protection he need. For as long as she happy, for as long as she laughing, for as long as she smiling. What do you think your laugh does to people? I might fuck somebody up with this one. It might scare the fuck out of you, but I'm still gonna tell you. In every scary movie, and you hear little kids in the background, what the fuck is the little kid doing? That creep you the fuck out. They be chasing the fuck out of Chucky with them little ass feet. That bitch be laughing like a motherfucker. Why you think they associate laughing with evil? Think about it. Think about where laughter come from. If you don't believe me, laugh right now. Where that shit come from? Your stomach, your fucking belly button. Guess where y'all chakras lead? Guess where your ruling chakra is for you? Your stomach, motherfucker. And that's why most of y'all don't have stomach issues. That's why the niggas y'all date, they all got stomach issues. Oh, I can't eat this. Oh, I can't eat that. Oh, my stomach fucked up or something going on with my stomach. That's a key indicator. Stomach, personality, laughter. Them don't be laughing. Them bitches don't have food. Them bitches don't have cars. Them bitches don't have money. Them bitches don't have personality. When y'all trying to prove a point, what is y'all? Quiet. When you trying to prove a point, what are you? Angry. You ain't got shit to say. Ain't shit funny. Ain't that your attitude lately, man? I ain't laughing about shit. Ain't shit funny. Laughter is your true identity. That's how I can figure any motherfucker that's around me, I know they laughing. I know they laugh. I know exactly who the fuck laughing. I know they laugh. I tell you that shit all the time. I have my back turned. I know who that is, man. Get your silly ass up. You funny as hell. You remember a nigga laugh, bro. You mean to tell me that it's something genealogically in you that you could remember any motherfucker laugh? But, you know what I'm saying? Quite naturally, you're, what's it called? Comedial, whatever the fuck the word is. You're constantly saying some shit that got people laughing. That's not normal. You have a different grace. Your funny ass, your silly ass, fucking ogre, fucking mean piece of shit, a fucking asshole, a fucking stubborn weirdo. That's not what the fuck you supposed to be with. That's not your energy. That's Neptune taking the energy of what the fuck you don't want to let go, and he's running right with that shit. And he's spitting that shit right out to any bitch that want to buy it at an auction. And whatever the darkest one, the one that has the most money in hell, he takes that shit, because on earth, he don't got no fucking money. He spent all his money in hell, his little hell dollars, and he accumulate that shit, and he come right on earth, and he come in the form of whatever the fuck you think he is. And then you check this nigga's chart, you look this nigga up, you speak to the motherfucker, and you get wowed by the motherfucker, and then all of a sudden, shit don't add up no more. This nigga chart said this. This nigga personality says that. This nigga money says this, though. You know a man that's sent by God because he is abundant. He has people that loves him, not no fucking family, because them dysfunctional bitches supposed to like them. But you know. I need y'all to like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Support, donate. I didn't title this anything besides yo. And the only reason I did that was because it was necessary for me to have a conversation with y'all, because I feel like y'all trying to figure out the final missing piece of the puzzle. If you are wise, if you hear anything that I say on my channel, whatever the fuck going on out there in the ethers and shit ain't got shit to do with you. Them not your people. This earth shit, this not your people. These are not your people. So what you supposed to be doing is figuring out your north node. The reason I told y'all about y'all rising sign was because of Neptune. Neptune is in what? Aries. Aries is what? Your first house. So you need to be looking at your correlation between your rising sign and your north node. Can those two people date? If they can't, why not? Which one is stronger? How can you get these two on the same page? I hope this is making sense. Before Mercury retrograde, before Neptune gets closer, before Chiron has this conversation, these people, they're coming around already. They're already coming around, and they're gonna fill you with what you want, what you think you want, what you see, what you think you see, and all of that shit is illusion until you sit your ass and you finish your download. I can promise you, most of the people I'm talking to, the number 3, 7, 8, 9 all resemble something. 39, 47, 52. 53, okay? So you're not even at a fucking past a half point of your downloads. You ain't did no spiritual work. You haven't had a reason to. You saying to yourself, oh, I'm healed. But if you see that nigga right now face to face, If you see this motherfucker and they apologize, if you see this person and they look happy, healthy, and healed, if you see this person and you like, man, like, they talking a good game. Because words are literally spells to Libras and Tauruses. Words are spells because you rule fucking Mercury. You don't have to see the fucking personality of the person. If you hearing what the fuck they saying, fuck all that shit. People will always tell me like, bro, you're an asshole. That's fine with me. Because I don't give a fuck about what you talking about, nigga. You could talk my ass off. I got a lot of it. But motherfucker, you got to show me something, baby. I'm not trying to hear none of that bullshit. Motherfuckers tell me all the time, I love you, I love you, I love you. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Bitch, you love your mama. Look at her. You love your baby mama. Look at her. No, boy. Show me something, boy. You gotta do more than fucking just talk to me. And I don't like to talk. Crazy as fuck. I be on this bitch chatting all day, just yapping, as my kids say. But in real life, you're not gonna get me to talk to you unless I really fuck with you like that. Like, if I don't fuck with you like that, I'm not talking to your ass. I'll walk into a whole room and say fuck everybody until I get what the fuck I came in that bitch for and I'm gone. If I know you, you and that bitch laughing all day. If I trust you, if I care about you, if I love you, man, I'll sit there and be like, bro, I'm gonna keep repeating the same shit. Bro, you're handsome, you're smart. You don't have to deal with that shit. If you're a female, you're gorgeous, you're smart. You don't have to deal with that shit. You are from the ethers, motherfucker. These people, when this bitch perish, them motherfuckers gonna come back as roaches and restart this bitch all over again. You not supposed to keep coming down into this motherfucker. Your parlay is when you sleep, nigga. Where you think you going when you sleep? That's why it's so abnormal when you start saying shit like, man, I'm having dreams about my exes. Nigga, because you know where the fuck he... Do you know where the fuck you're going? If I told you, you'd be like, bitch, no, never. It's a full moon, my nigga. It's a full moon. In Aquarius, motherfucker. It's a full moon in Aquarius. Ain't the moon in Aquarius? Well, the sun is in Aquarius. Let me say that. The sun is in Aquarius. You're dealing with a full moon in the sun of Aquarius. So this means that you are connected to the stars. Let me see what the moon is in. I'm sure it's something crazy as fuck where it probably wouldn't surprise me. Oh, it's in Leo. Like I said, it wouldn't seem to fucking surprise me. It's in Leo headed into Virgo. So that totally makes sense because the sun is in Aquarius and the moon is in Leo. So it would be polarity. They're literally polarized. Mighty funny, Neptune is in Aries and y'all are Libras. It says, I want to know shit because I woke up tired, thirsty, and hair all over my damn head and mad because I ain't got motion and losing shit again. So I'm sipping a Modelo Hell. Aries moon. Yeah, Neptune. Now, see, the good thing about Neptune and Chiron is you can ask them now what the fuck you doing wrong. You can, Aries moon. Sure can ask them what the fuck you're doing wrong. You like, bro, what the fuck am I doing wrong? They didn't go tell you instantly. Like, oh, you want to know what you're doing wrong? This, and this. And you can't ignore the shit because your OG standing right there. Like, did you hear what the fuck he just told you? This all the shit you doing wrong. Now what you gonna do about it? I got Neptune and Capricorn. Everybody ugly though. So, for real. Shit, I need to know. If y'all got Aries in a particular placement in your chart, it might be very wise of you. Especially if you got the fucking Magician. If you got Aries and goddamn motherfucking Virgo somewhere, Man, you better run your ass over there to that goddamn chair as quickly as possible. As quickly as possible. Oh, baby, listen. I know them motherfucking witches and warlocks is over there fucking shaking in their boots. Them bitches bought under a bed somewhere. I know y'all ain't heard from some of these hoes. Them bitches ducked off in front. They probably gonna pop the fuck out now because they watch me. But I bet you, them old dark hoes, them wannabe ass witches bitches, I can assure you, you ain't seen a goddamn thing from them motherfuckers. They don't have shit to say. They don't have a fucking thing to say. And this type of energy ain't no fuck. You gonna see a bitch fake it till they make it. While you just rolling through this bitch with ease. You just floating on your big toe. That probably need to be painted. Like you just floating on that big toe. Them bitches is looking like that raccoon when he opened and slid that fucking trash can open and that bitch came out and his tongue was hanging out and that bitch hair was all over his head and he just fell forward. I bet you don't feel no magic now, do you? Them bitches touch you, it's a fucking electric chair. They straight to the electric chair. And they know that shit too. Them motherfuckers is looking crazy. My Aries and Virgo too powerful. They don't want nothing. They ain't even fucking with you. They not even gonna come near you. They ain't got shit to say to you. Now, these when them bitches be like, you got it. You got it. Man, I ain't got shit. Shut the fuck up. The way the devil gonna play in your face, them bitches gonna come in your face. Every damn thing gonna be funny. Is it funny? Fine. Bitch, everybody wanna be your friend. Watch how many people try to claim you. Watch how they try to claim you. You just be no, you mine. No, we gonna do this. Man, fuck you. I don't want shit. Like I tell a bitch, no, I'm good. Fuck is you talking about? I get irritated when I see a bitch text me. The fuck is you texting me for? I get irritated when a bitch try to claim me. You ain't claiming me, motherfucker. I'm good on you. Thanks, Keish. So should I sit in my chair and meditate or in the middle of my bed? Your bed can be a chair. It says I have Aries in MC. So that means that Neptune is waking up. That's the best fucking place to have it. Shit. Neptune is your dreams. What the fuck you want to be when you grow up? MC is your career. So whatever you dream of what you want to be when you grow up, MC is what you're going to do. So they're going to support what you're going to do. And your dad has the money to pay for it. If I get irritated when a bitch breathes, batting eyelashes, I'm trying to tell you. The crazy part about this, you're going to see 72. But the crazy part about all of this, the sooner you realize that your OG is that nigga. Because, like, who's bigger than Jupiter? All these bitches talking. Listen, all these hoes saying the same shit, man. We going to go to Mars. You know, we gonna go to motherfucking, we gonna go to Pluto. Bitch, you know you ain't going to Pluto. Bitch, you know you ain't going to Jupiter. Bitch, you ain't going to Uranus. Bitch, you ain't going to Venus. You can't even go visit a star. You can't land on a star. That's why you bitches wish upon them. I wish upon a star. Wishing upon a star. That's a whole fucking book. It's a whole fucking metaphor. Wishing on a star, I wonder where you are. You don't remember that shit? It's an old school ass song. Who the fuck sing that song? It's an old school black song. I wishing upon a star, I'm wondering where you are. Remember that? You can wish on the motherfuckers all you want to, but you are the fucking star. You are the brightest star. You are the biggest star. You are the sis star. Think about that. These motherfuckers said they gonna go visit the stars. What star you gonna go visit, baby? I would love to hear. Do tell. What star y'all think they going to go visit? What star y'all think they gonna go visit first? Which celestial star do you think they're gonna go visit first? You think they're gonna go visit Uranus? You think they're gonna go visit Chiron? How about Neptune? You think they're gonna visit Neptune? How about Jupiter? Did they go visit Jupiter? No. You're going to go pick Mars. Why? Because Mars is going to be the planet of hell. War. Everybody knows what the fuck walks on Mars, and it sure the fuck ain't in no life existence to us. Them the same motherfuckers y'all went and got and brought them bitches all the way back to build the pyramids. And they turned on your ass. Because they seen a better sense of living. Thanks, B and Rose. Y'all remember that shit? Every motherfucker that they bring to this bitch to turn against certain type of people end up being them people's friend. Look at it. These motherfuckers won't even admit. They will not admit. Do you know that international relationships have spiked by 62%? Google that shit. International relationships have spiked by 62%. You want to hear how stupid motherfuckers is in the world? You hear how dumb? These dumb motherfuckers thought that because 67, they thought that the interracial relationships had to do with Hispanics. They thought it was Hispanics. So they figure, in order to save the last of a dying breed, I'm just gonna get all the Hispanics and then these bitches are gonna be single. It ain't even the fucking Hispanics. Thanks, F.A. It ain't even the fucking Hispanics. It's Caucasians. Fucking surprise. Fucking surprise. Fucking surprise. The largest interracial relationships and marriages are coming from African American women and Caucasian men. They are no longer even showing up to events and shit. They're literally going to events and shit alone to not show that they are in a interracial relationship. There are more African American kids being adopted by Caucasian families than ever in history. And they're all going to college. They're going to college. They're thinking that our race is at an all-time high of achievement, and it's actually other races adopting them to make sure from the gods that are speaking within them to protect the gods in their home to get them to where they need to be based from Jupiter. It is insane. Shut up, Demi. It's like they are pissing me off. Like, it's so fucking insane. And nobody just don't want to tell you. You know what? I'm going to challenge y'all. You might throw up. You might get upset. You might get scared. But it gives other people the opportunity to be seen as well. Go search Libra. Go search Libra. And just pick a fucking goddamn reader, okay? Watch how they read for Libra. Taurus, y'all hashtag is broke. Y'all hashtag is broke. Y'all shit, you can't even find it. It's broke. Like, you can't find it. It's the most craziest shit in the world that people just don't want to tell you that you have special fucking powers. Have you ever been in a motherfucking gas station and a bitch from NASA just walk in? Why would NASA need to be top secret? You've been in the store with a police officer. You've been in the store with a firefighter. You've been in the store with an ambulance, motherfucker. You've been in that bitch with a doctor and a dentist. You mean to tell me ain't none of you motherfuckers ever been in a gas station and a NASA worker walk in? No. No. I did not get ignored. Usually, you the only one who talk to me. Listen, I'm talking to people I see. I don't have to be in front of you to see you. See, energy recognizes energy. And this is what people lack. Now, some people say, this shit ain't even that important. This shit ain't even that serious. It's just tarot. It's just YouTube. It's not that serious. They just be taking this shit too far. This shit just for entertainment purposes. So what the fuck is you telling people that somebody gonna die, that fucking X is coming back to watch out, this motherfucking dark and dim. So bitch, you could touch base on this shit, right? This is all the shit that your fucking pussy's gonna run away, aka your cat. It's gonna run away. Okay? I can tell you all of this dark fucked up shit to transfer energy, to swap destinies. But I can't tell you about spiritual shit. Is that what you're telling me? Emulams. Does a physics professor count? No. NASA. That bitch need to walk in there with that fishbowl on their fucking head wearing some fucking moon boots. Plug the fuck in and sounding like Darth Vader. If that bitch ain't sound like that and you ain't see it, then you know they full of shit. And if a motherfucker can't tell you what the fuck going on in the ethers, because ain't that what the fuck everybody is claiming to be at? I'm getting a download. And the download tells me that my ass itch on the left side. No, bitch, you have scabies. Get your shit together. You have scabies, ho. What is it? Nobody knows? Okay, cool. I don't know either shit. Because if you in the ethers, you in that motherfucker. Because I'd have been in some shit and I'd just been like, God damn, nigga, what you doing here? The fuck, I knew your bitch ass. I don't walk past. Listen, I just was on the phone with one of my homeboys, one-handed guy. This nigga at the store, he got me on FaceTime. We chopping it up. He like, yeah, I'm doing this. I'm about to do this for the kids, yada, yada. He like, I just want to make sure, yada, yada, that I got X, Y, Z, ooh, up to bed. Okay, cool. I'm like, this is interesting. Like, I like what you're doing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that such and such in the background? He cut the phone. Yeah, that's the nigga. Hey, man. Hancock. God damn, this nigga still out? How the fuck this nigga ain't got caught yet? That's what I was thinking. This bitch is accountable for some bullshit. A lot of bullshit. Now, I ain't never had to cross him. He ain't never crossed none of my family, no shit like that. But we all are familiar with him and all of his, you know what I'm saying? His explicit work. So we're just like, God damn, this nigga looks horrible. But he's free. More of the fucking story is, I hope none of you motherfuckers is over there like, he's gonna get his for doing that bullshit to me. No, nigga, if a nigga can unalive a bitch, several many bitches, plenty of bitches, and then you don't need to be worried about when the fuck they gonna get their karma, because it looked to me like the devil just be out here just cloaking hoes. He just like, you know what? You gonna live a good ass life on this earth, bitch. You gonna eat sandwiches, and I'm gonna give you tea, bitch. You gonna get your feet done, hoe. Like all the ratchet bitches. What they say, the city girls is up. That's because they giving them bitches money. Who the fuck got the money? Who got the money? You probably got to use buy me a coffee sting on the link. You see the link that's pinned to the top. Think about that. Who got the money? Yeah. If I'm just yapping, y'all gonna let me know, but I'm gonna give y'all one final piece of the puzzle of what Chiron can do. Actually, I'm a read to y'all. Y'all know how I read children's books. Lord knows. I'm about to read this shit. Hold on. A partial government shutdown is when they say, oh shit, all right, get all these motherfuckers together real quick. So what the fuck we supposed to do about these files? No, no, nigga, I seen you there too, bitch. Cause if you gonna say you seen me, ho, I'ma say I seen you. I seen your ass back there too, Bridget, with your bald headed ass, and your husband too. Speaking of husband, how's Bill, bitch? Yeah, that's what the fuck they ass is doing. They just hold on, close this shit, cuz like yeah, turn them phone, put them phones on the motherfucking table, nigga. Yeah, pat these bitches over here down. They look suspect. Yeah, come on, man, come in the motherfucking room, nigga. We gotta talk. Some shit ain't right in this motherfucker. Like who the fuck? Which one of you bitches leaked this shit? No, he lying. Hold it. Sit his ass in the chair. Yeah. That's what the fuck they doing. They running through. They trying to figure out who the fuck was what. That motherfucking file said that man used his hand to see how motherfucking loose or tight or whatever the fuck. Like what? To who? And they was how? What? That shit is crazy. They knew that judge was signing that shit on the 30th. They knew the judge was gonna sign it on the 30th. If you don't believe me, go look at the national time frame that Supreme and federal judges are off work. Go look at it. Them motherfuckers is off work all the way damn near until the 16th of fucking February. You wanna know why they be off work? Valentine's Day massacre, motherfucker. Who the fuck was they massacring? Who this St. Valentine's massacre? When did he start? They caught that nigga on what day? When he start going through bodies on that motherfucker? Ever since then, them niggas never been in office. Go look this shit up, bro. Nigga, I remember I was trying to figure out, like, why the fuck was Valentine's Day a motherfucking nigga that's naked with his booty with a heart and an arrow shooting motherfuckers through the heart? That nigga was really shooting niggas through the heart, though. Like, he really was motherfucking, yo. Like, Chiron, known as the wounded healer, correlates spell work focused on healing, integrating past trauma, and breaking recurring cycles. It represents deep-seated wounds, often from childhood or past lives, that when addressed turn into profound wisdom and power. Chiron bridges the past and the future, making it relevant for releasing old repetitive patterns. Chiron's connection to spell work in the past is revisiting past trauma. Chiron acts as a cosmic invitation to trace your journey during this retrograde phase, allowing it to heal from old wounds, breaking cycles. When specific, painful issues from the past keep recurring, Chiron indicates that it's time for a deeper understanding and healing and why you keep repeating the cycle. The focus on spell word magic, magick, okay, under Chiron's influence often involves ancestral healing, shadow work, and confronting unfamiliar situations to reclaim personal power. The key to healing, hence key, Key, okay, symbolized by a actual key. Chiron represents finding the tools sometimes involved with botany and herbs to unlock, address, and heal pain that you thought you had already sorted. And what did we talk about the other day? I believe it was teas. Teas. Everybody want to drink some motherfucking tea all of a sudden. How it tastes. Chiron acts as a bridge between the restrictions of Saturn and the transformation energy of Uranus, okay? Helping to release the inauthentic parts of the self. Did it make sense? Did it make sense? Hopefully it makes sense. 1 second. I got a little bit more. I'm almost done here. Neptune correlates strongly with spell work involving dreams, psychic intuition, illusion, and deep emotional healing in correlation with Chiron. In the context of bringing back the past. Did y'all hear that part? I'm going to say this again. Neptune correlates strongly with spell work involving dreams. Oh, y'all back? Okay. I'm going to tell you in about 5 minutes. It says Neptune correlates strongly with spirit work involving dreams, psychic intuition, illusion, and deep emotional healing in the context of bringing back the past. Neptune represents the nostalgic or spiritual reconnection that was lost, such as ancestral memories, past life experiences, or forgotten aspects of self. So as soon as, which proves my fucking point of the years that I've been saying this shit on my channel, as soon as you're sure, as soon as you're healed, as soon as you're confident, as soon as you're happy, as soon as your money start fucking flowing, as soon as your frequency is fucking high, what the fuck happened? People from the motherfucking past. Neptune operates in the realm of non-physical, using intuition to bridge the conscious mind with the subconscious mind, making it potent for magic that releases or involves releasing old narratives and revisiting past traumas to try to find healing, in which never happens. Neptune's role in spell work and returning to the past, the retrograde path back. Neptune spends a significant portion of the year in retrograde, which is considered an ideal time for turning inward to review, reconnect with, and heal past situations. It supports reclaiming energy that has shifted away. Past life regression and ancestors. Neptune governs the deep psychic and unconscious mind, making it a key planet for rituals involving past life regression, assessing ancestral knowledge, or reviewing old karmic lovers. Dissolving these illusions. While it can cause confusion, Neptune is also the great dissolver of illusions. It can be used in spells to look back and finally see a past relationship or situation for what it was or clarity, removing the rose-colored glasses to understand the truth and release yourself from the spell. Revisiting memory. Neptune rules the ghost ship. Who the fuck said that? That would be me. Okay, Neptune rules the ghost ship of memory and what ifs, allowing practitioners to navigate past emotions or grief, okay? Neptune's spell work that people try to use. Water rituals, dream work and divination abuse, glamour and transformation, divination abuse, use of blue elements. Grounding is essential. Release versus retain. Neptune energy is by nature ungrounded and foggy. Spells should be followed by grounded techniques such as using salt or connecting with the earth. What the fuck we tell that lady on this motherfucker the other day? Throw some salt at your door. Throw some salt down. Wash your fucking hands in salt. It don't fucking matter. To avoid getting lost in delusions or escapism. Then I just tell y'all that them hoes ain't gonna show the fuck up because as soon as you touch some fucking salt, which is why you niggas eating pretzels and salty ass motherfucking Pringles and salty ass laid fucking trips and all of this salt on your fucking fries and all of this salt in your salad and on your food. You eating all this fucking salt. What the fuck is the salt coming from all of a sudden? It ain't because you just begging for fucking high blood pressure. Anyway, it says while Neptune can bring back memories, its highest purpose is often helping us to let go, forgive, release the debt, and rather than clinging on to it so we can start something new under guess who? Jupiter. Now, I ain't even know this shit. This is me Googling this shit. So, next time bitch tell me I ain't like that. If you don't slap a nigga first, I will. Okay? Now, think about if you got a ruling motherfucking planet like Pisces in your chart. Sun, moon, or rising. Man, listen. Pisces season? Oh. Watch how much bread you gonna have. Man, motherfuckers gonna be just, here, you want this? Here, you want that? Here, you can have this if you want that. Yeah. Hell yeah, I'm about to pay for it. They definitely gonna pay for it. Cause, I mean, what the fuck? Who the fuck else is they connecting to? Barbara? Lisa? Shayla? Who the fuck else got energy to feed them motherfuckers? Who's feeding them? And you healed, so you ain't arguing. Who's giving them? Proof in the pudding. Ain't shit but Capricorns been trying to talk to y'all. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus. That's all been around. Capricorn, 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 Capricorn man, Capricorn man, Capricorn, Capricorn. Why? Because I know you healed. Oh, by the way, I don't give a damn about y'all flagging the video. It's coming down anyway. I'm putting it on members only. So flag all you want. But all I know is it ain't what you think. So for those that wonder why I act the way I do, it's because I know deep down that people ain't shit. And that this world is all the fuck that I create for it to be. And in order for any bitch to be a problem for me, I have to let it. Because at the end of the day, the only way you would ever be able to feel like you could fuck with me would be as if I didn't know who the fuck I was. And that'll never happen. Okay, because the way my level of cocky is set up, okay, a bitch could never, okay? You'd have to have all of the shit that I have, okay? And I'm not talking about the money. I'm not talking about none of that shit. I'm not talking about the education, the Ivy League. I'm not talking about none of that shit. I'm talking about who the fuck I am in the ethers. If you ain't got that shit alone, you can kiss my ass. If you ain't got these legs, if you ain't got this ass, if you ain't got these teeth, if you ain't got this hair, if you ain't got these eyes, if you ain't got these hands, hoe, if you don't have any of this shit, I just need you to go sit the fuck over there. Now, what about yourself? Do you know a bitch will never have, okay? And I'm going to presume for all you ladies that are big busted, okay, I don't have big titties. But if I did, I would use those bitches to my advantage. Like, bitch, do you wear a X, Y, or Z 43? Oh, no, you don't. Okay, so you can kiss my ass, all right? Imagine you bow-legged women out there. You big booty women out there. You beautiful hipped women out there. You beautifully built or stomachs or hair or nose or cheekbones or eyelashes or eyes or whatever the fuck, your complexion, okay? A bitch shouldn't be able to tell you nothing. Pretty toes, all type of shit. Like every time I see a man that's married to a woman, I know why the fuck he married her. I know why. I'm like, I can see why he married her. She is so sweet. Look at her little body, or look at her little feet, or I can see why he married her. Look how tall she is. Look at her arms. Look at her head. You can see it. You can see it. Men, if you've ever had a chance to meet a gooch tickler, you that nigga. That's all I got. Okay, because this nigga's out here like, what? Nobody's ever touched my gooch because you're not worthy, ho. You just gotta know that shit, okay? Because it's men out there. A bitch be like, you look like you stay. You look like a fucking fool. Okay, you have to tell bitches that. Like, ladies, imagine if you are the gooch tickler. Man, I don't experience that shit every day. That bitch will remember you for the rest of his life. That bitch will tell his kids about you. And once you tell the kids, it's gonna scar them, so then the kid gonna tell their kids. So you're gonna be in a long legacy of the gooch tickler. It could be me. Doesn't matter. Like I said, these hoes ain't fucking with me. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I will be back with the Cash App Live, okay? I hope this made sense. If it didn't, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you because I went to public school. So that was the best way I can explain it, man. I have a fucked up Mercury because I have a Scorpio stellium. And then I have a fucked up moon sign because I have moon sign in Gemini. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know. I tried my best to explain it. If whatever doesn't make sense, then you should Google it. But just don't go piecing shit together. If you have questions, just ask me in the comments. So that way, it's like, you know, you're not just like, oh, I got it. I'm going to do a ritual for this. No, the fuck you're not. We don't do dark shit on this channel, okay? Now, drinking teas and stuff like that and wearing the colors of our chakras that we feel like need to be heightened. That's okay. I feel like that is just merely fixing wounds, okay? But ain't no walking around with water bottles in your purse and shit with apple cider and shit like that in it. I don't have time for that. That's just weird. You know, crystals are sometimes okay because, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. But sleeping with a picture of your eggs with the crystals around the picture and shit like that, that's a little concerning. Jar magic is a little concerning. Ice magic is any magic that just has to do with someone else. You need to just let it the fuck go. Let the fuck go. All right. Oh no. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all because I had a person from the past contact me. Actually, I had 3 people from the past contact me, and one of these hoes was like, "Look, I still have our picture together. It's above my bed." This bitch holds the phone up. Boom, the picture of me. I was like, "What the fuck is that doing there?" Then I told the bitch, I was like, "Bro, zoom in on the picture." He thought that I was trying to zoom in because I wanted to see myself. I was looking to see if I seen dust and particles and shit like that. Lo and behold, I did. Dirty nigga. But it was like, damn, this bitch been up there for some time because that hoe ain't even bothered to clean up here. So this means this bitch has had this shit up there for years. Then I'll ask another motherfucker. I'm like, so don't ask me why, but niggas always want to tap my name on them. It's the stupidest shit in the world, man. It's fucking dumb. So I asked nigga, I was like, bro, you still got my name tattooed on you? He's like, yeah, it's right here. Bro, why this shit ain't covered up, bro? Why? Think about that. I'm over here processing what's already been said, leaving the chat, but still listening. Thank you. No worries. A coworker from 10 years ago sent my new manager a video from Snapchat recently. That is so fucking weird. Because what the fuck is that supposed to do? It's your complexion. It's your complexion. You must be brown skin. You have really pretty eyes and you're brown skin. You have little chubby cheeks probably. Them hoes on your body and you need to get them bitches off you. You got you got little perky lips. Yeah. You got some sort of hidden powers. That was for Taisha. You got some hidden power. It's your cheekbones. It's your cheeks. You got like little fat cheeks. I had an ex insist on my initials on his left ring finger. I told him no, but he insisted and then gonna contact me after we split mad because it won't cover. It can cover something, bitch. You cut the finger off. Bitch, you wanted to come off? How bad you really want it off, ho? I got a cleaver. That's what you need to ask. How bad you really want that shit to come off? I can just get it off for you if you want me to. Fuck. Tell them niggas to fuck off. I know I ain't never really been a kind ass person. I just always tell people like, bro, shut up. I mean, how bad he want it off? I bet you won't get called to the army. So I'm back at this part. You funny as hell. Not you leave that came back. I ain't even see you said you was leaving. What you said you was leaving from? He said he tried multiple times to put another tattoo over and it won't take. I laughed and said, told you. That bitch ain't try that hard. There's ways to do that shit. He could put a black box over that motherfucker and then do a white overlay and then do a gray overlay and then do a white overlay and that bitch is covered up. He just don't want it all. Yeah, my moon phase came early. That's that fucking magic falling the fuck off. If you had an attitude all this time, bitch probably gonna be gone tomorrow. Bitches be quick as hell to try to fucking push it on Libras. I mean, this bitch like, bro, leave me alone, bro. Shit, I be out here thirsty as hell, sleepy as hell. Shit, I got homework. I ain't got no time to be arguing with nobody's son. Well, I love y'all. I'm about to go find me something to eat because the bitch is hungry. It says, yeah, that aqua was in my dream last night too. Ooh, was his face showing? If his face was showing, I'll be mad as hell. I'm like, you bitch. Yeah, but you hoe, you tried it. You gotta call them hoes, you hoe. This is right, but he said the ink wouldn't take or some stupid shit. I couldn't do nothing but laugh at him. That shit a take. No wonder I was depressed and now I feel better. Slap them bitches. It says, yep. See? That shit crazy. Yep, if his face was showing, that bitch is a pure demon. Is he the same one that had the same chart as you? His whole face, and he always be with the brother. Hey, mama probably a witch. Show the brother whole face too. Yeah, no. If you see both of their faces, them motherfuckers is heathens. Hey, their face ain't supposed to show in your dream. That's a fact. I'll be in that bitch. Nam yo ho rengenkyo. Nam yo ho rengenkyo. She had them motherfucking bell bottoms on and them boots. No, that's the one who touched my prayer beads. He probably mad he burnt his fucking arm and shit. That bitch probably was pissed off as hell. Like, ow! God damn it. Fuck him. Alright, y'all. I'll be back. I have to find... Damn, did I stick that in there? No, I did. I have to find me some food, okay? And I'll be back in this motherfucker with another one, okay? I will be doing a catch-up live today, like I said. Like, I'm fucking him, and he reaching for my prayer. Like, I'm fucking him, he reaching for the prayer bead. Maybe he felt like he needed God. Shit, like, this bitch about to make me do it. Because as soon as this hoe play with me, God himself, let me get these beads. God himself gonna have to come down here and help this bitch. Because she's not about to play with me. And definitely need a frequency read because I feel like I'm back to square one. Why? It's the third dream like that. Yeah, I'd be pissed off. If I was smashing somebody in my dream, whoo, baby. The way I get the fuck up, mad as hell, like, you bitch. And I told your ass you won't get no pussy, bitch. And you in my dream getting my... No. I'll go right back to sleep. On them. I'll go right back to sleep. Bitch, give me my Gucci back, you hoe ass. What the... What? Yeah. Fuck. I could wake up, look right at a motherfucker, lay right back down, fold my arms like I'm just falling in the coffin, bitch. Give me my Gucci back, bitch. Fuck you think this is? You ain't just able to jump in my dream, bitch, and get this good motherfucker, bitch. This bitch good now. I know that hoe slapping in the ethers. It's probably everything a bitch ever wanted in the ether. You just in this bitch using it. No. Give me my shit back, hoe. Run me my shit. Now, I'll be fighting when they trying to hug, but him touching the prayer beads was real. Yeah, I'll be mad as hell. Telling you, that bitch probably would have slid off the bed if he could have. He know he felt like he needed God. He like, no way is this bitch like this. He don't give a damn what God it was. He probably forgot what side he was playing on. Shit, he probably played for the devil, but he just seen them prayer beads like, maybe God can help me in this situation. You can't use him once. This is the provisions of his contract. I think I did that having sex with him when my moon phase went up. Ah, shit. Yeah. Gonna have to ask Chiron to fix that. If y'all ever slept with somebody on y'all moon phase, unless y'all really just wanted them to be a part of y'all life forever for the rest of y'all life, then yeah, you gotta go through Chiron for that. Cause moon phase is, you know, it's eternal. Well, I hope that makes sense. I hope that helped, or I hope that helped. Let's see, it's like 30 minutes after it went off. Damn! You didn't give it no time, did you, Mana? Nobody has a pack worse regret. It's okay, y'all. Now I have unanswered questions. Doing that with the Pisces, he would never go away. Man, shit, I was slow. I mean, you might... players fuck up from time to time. I was like, But this shit wouldn't work. I was like, damn. I wonder if that was God protecting him for me or me from him. But based off of the fact that I was consistently trying, I'm talking I kept trying. Like, I just wouldn't take no for an answer. Ain't no telling what my eyes looked like, because I was just, you're gonna get me that motherfucker. Everybody was like, bitch, get off me, ho. And then after that, when it was working, these bitches just kept knocking at the door. I think God was trying to save me or save him. I don't know who he was trying to save, but I still ended up getting it later. And it was okay. Okay. I'm gonna try on my phone. What kind of phone you got, Sally? Sally better not say she got a track phone, but I don't think they got those in Canada. Anybody out here just ate with their front teeth like they owe? No, my slow ass was chewing with my side teeth like I was a fucking newborn. Big slow motherfucking looking ass girl. I was in that bitch. I looked at dumb as hell. I looked at stupid shit. But that's where I was at. Samsung. Oh, okay. She ain't got. See, Sally ain't got no track phone. Y'all gonna say she got a track phone? So, bitch, you said that. Y'all gonna say she had a track phone. Sally got her a Samsung. Okay, she probably got her a new note. So I can see Sally with the newest technology. Sally even taught me some moves. It's the button by the gift box. Sally over there trying to figure out how to connect her credit card, and to conceal her information, we just gonna have her. Okay, KKKK. Well, KKK. I just seen KKK was like, "What are you doing here? You're not allowed here." It says, "So LOL, I need a new one." Callie, I said, "Callie, see, Sally, you got that credit, girl. You in Canada, they get y'all everything on credit. I'll be in there slide my old phone like, I need a new one. How's?" It said, "Don't you play with Sally now." It said, "The Samsung will take you to where you put the money on there." Oh, okay, that's wrong. KKK, thank you. I just be talking shit. It's part of my personality. She over there like, well, play with your hoe, don't play with me. I don't have a hoe, so I can't play with it. That's it. I'm trying to let Sally figure it out, y'all, because if I end this live and she don't get a chance to do that after she been doing all this shit, she gonna be like, what the fuck? What the fuck you in the live for when you see me over here trying? I'm waiting. If you can't figure it out, though, let me know so I ain't just on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I wish y'all could see my face. Y'all know how slow I am. Y'all be like, yeah, they need to just go ahead. A doctor will diagnose me instantly. You wanna know how the fuck you know a motherfucker slow? When you take your tongue and you try to get anything in between the two middle front of your teeth, how stupid the fuck you look, that be me all day in bitches' faces. Cause I don't like talking to motherfuckers. It says, you doing the cash app? I am. As soon as the bitch start talking to me, they're like, oh, the bitch is slow. They need to so they can give us meds. I'm trying to tell you, if they diagnose me, I promise you I'll give you some. I'm just playing YouTube. They're like, look, she's talking about distributing. No, I'm not. I got you down here. No, what y'all need to talk about is how y'all bad baby daddies. Yeah, Kai. Okay. I don't know where the fuck Kim at. Let me tell y'all something, okay? Because we on this one app together, right? All three of us. Boom. I ain't gonna say what app it is, but we on this one app all together. Boom. And they gave us a baby to raise together. Okay? No. Now, let me hurry up and get my side out before Kaya say something. Okay? I'm the only one taking care of. They gonna give us a corn. Okay? So the nigga name, I named the little motherfucker Cornelia, cause she's a fucking corn, right? I'm the only motherfucker feeding the baby though. It says, is it the nine? It's Karumi, 1991. Okay. I'm the only one feeding little Cornisha. Do you understand? Okay, because you got to do different shit in order to feed her. Okay? I don't know where the fuck Kim be at. Okay? She just pop in. Little Cornisha got 2 fucking braids stuck on the side of her head. I was going to name her Cornelia, but I knew somebody named like that. So I was like, I'm not going to name her that shit. And then I'm a bad parent. I don't want no part. See what I'm saying? She was looking for a reason. She was looking for an out. She was looking for a reason. She was looking for an out. Little Cornisha. What the fuck is her name? Little Cornisha. Tell me, y'all got kids already, so y'all good. No. It says October ain't working. Oh, I know. It works from time to time. I sent mine to October Fine. Oh, October Fine is 99. You could use that one too. That's fine. Damn the name T Child. It's it was Cornisha. That's her name, Cornisha. And they supposed to water it and feed it, okay? I went there today, bro. All right, let me see if they fed this little motherfucker. Nothing. Nothing. But she learning, y'all. She's gonna be a great parent. I thought I was a boy. Oh, gender identifying is inappropriate for the community. It is neither a boy nor a girl. It is neutral. It's a girl. If we were talking about it, would be in a girl. Her name is Cornisha. Cornisha. And Cornelius. No, change that name to spitting close to mine. It sound like yours. I got a night shift. I'll be there at night. I'm not gonna lie. That's a good time because I'll be up during the day. Somebody gotta be up during the night. Somebody gotta watch motherfucking midday. So we're gonna give Kim midday. All 3 of us is trying to raise Cornisha, y'all. Okay? And it's hard, okay? It's hard to do because I've been watering this nigga alone. This shit is crazy, bro. Mine is Khadijah. Is it? There's Cornisha. There's Cornisha. She's a corn, for real. That shit crazy. I don't know what. I'm doing my part. Okay, I'm like a weak ass baby daddy. I paid the child